Welcome back to my Let's Play for Blue Skies 2, and I suppose it's time to try and get out of this ghastly forest. Hopefully it's not full of haunters, at least. Those would be even more annoying. Probably constantly spamming curse. They're like, we'll give up half our health just to make you die just a little bit faster. Sweet dodge there. Okay. I honestly don't know how I'm going to get past these guys. They're not giving much of a opening now, are they? Oof, that was lucky. Okay, you're gonna back off. Convenient. Wait, why did we come out here? We just entered from the side, now we're coming up from the top. That's some questionable mapping, to be honest. Really don't like when games do that. Just gets under my skin for some reason. It just feels weird, you know? Okay. We can't go this way. Man, there's not even a prize over there worth picking up. It's just a waste of my time.
Alright, let's go!
Distorted pulse, maybe? Let's see. They are shade-based, so I assume they're weak to light attacks.
I won't hold back, you
But
know.
But I don't think Loon really has any of those,
An end to everyone's sorrows.
outside of spamming lightning.
It'd be great if I could fly freely like you.
What, like the enemy? How is it flying freely? It's about to die horribly. I wouldn't envy it. It's just here to die, man. Only 21, huh?
Pass them away. For me,
Disappointing.
there's no turning back.
Something for a little
That
bit
was
more.
rather underwhelming.
Aren't they always? These are the early battles. They're not serious ones yet. So when we start getting to the point where, you know, we gotta worry about having the mud slung in our face, that we have to worry about, you know, serious combat. That'll probably do it for now. So as I can technically heal, but I don't think anyone's taking enough damage to justify it just yet. Oh, okay, we gotta go down. You just can't really see those spots somewhat.
Lead me to the light.
Okay.
I will blow your cycle out of the water.
Cycle? That thing's not riding a bicycle.
You
Heck,
needn't fear
it
battle.
doesn't even have a unicycle. Well, it needn't fear anything. It's kinda dead. I'll go with water. I assume this works a lot like,
Darkness,
Final Fantasy
bring
X.
out anguish.
At least when it comes to the
I
weak
will
spots.
blow your cycle out of the water. What would I gain from this?
Or is she talking about a cycle like in
My
Mass Effect
comrades
cycles, you
will
know,
strengthen my
where the
blade.
Reapers show up every so often just to kill all organic life and then, you know, start all over again. Didn't think I'd be getting a Mass Effect reference into this episode. No, I'm sorry, but I think I'm kind of worn out. My head really hurts. Getting a killer migraine. Lyrell, can you hold for much longer? We need to be out of here as soon as possible. We can't afford to stop and waste time. Oh, it's okay, Luna Lyrell. If you want, we can rest here for a little bit. We'll be safe. Sir Caesar has given us his word. I'm sure he won't continue his pursuit until this day ends. At the very least. Yeah, like I want to trust that Caesar guy. Probably like Caesar salads, and we all know those are the worst kind of salads. Luna, I think Sir Caesar kept his word. I just want to take a break and take a bite out of a Kit Kat bar. Oh no, hold on, Lyrell. I'll prepare a spot for you to restaurant. Well, since we have to, let's take a break. She better be. We really need to book it out of here. Well, that's good. If we had enough of a break, can we move on or get to something important? You should never split the party, but that doesn't stop the person that made the War of Two Worlds constantly do it. Seriously, I'm constantly screaming whenever they do that. Like, haven't you ever played an RPG before? Don't you know the rules of combat? You never split the party! Because every time they do it, something bad happens. And it always gives me a headache to deal with it. Well, this has been an enlightening conversation so far. Guado? Huh. It sounds familiar. Is it from Zelda, maybe? Can't exactly place it right now. But that definitely sounds like it's a reference to some other game. Okay, one of the ship's crew is a friend of mine? The entire crew, or you have a friend on the crew of a ship here? I can try to... Okay, it's just one guy. Okay, I can try to negotiate with him to take us to a neighboring continent where you guys can be safe. Again, these continents are so small, they sound more like islands than anything else. Though I suppose, you know, if we're living on a planet like Pluto... Not Pluto, Jupiter, we'd look at Earth and be like, that's not a planet. Look at it, it's too small to be a planet. Pluto would be so tiny, we'd probably think a lot of things were planets if we were around something like that. Is that meant to hold sarcasm? Because the way she's saying it definitely sounds really sarcastic. Wow, you really are such a nice guy, aren't you? Think you'd risk your life in your crusader ship just to see us, especially Lyrell, safe. Yeah, she's definitely still questioning him, so yeah, she's being a sarcastic jerk right now. I don't think he wants your thanks, because I'm guessing it's going to involve a hot iron to the face. For now. That really doesn't sound like the job of a crusader. If anything, your job's to die in order to save the world from sin. I mean, seriously, like, I'm gonna distract sin so everyone else can live. But River, the order's against you now. We're sorry. Yeah, that's alright, Lyrell. That's why I'll continue seeing you guys to safety. As long as they pose a threat against you, I just don't understand the order sometimes. Tend to overlook gossiping and its true intent. All I ever see is fear and paranoia for what comes next. Yeah, we've seen the fear and we've seen the paranoia. It reminds me of a lot of things in real life, to be honest, but really don't want to go digging my heels into that topic on the grounds that it just get ugly really fast, probably. Well, I guess we can try and see if we can get something useful out of a conversation. Go with Luna. You already know that fairies live a different plane of existence called Falme. Oh, now you're just making me think of Jade Cocoon 2, where we end up befriending a fairy because we accidentally, you know, take her out of her home dimension on accident. So she joins up as rather sarcastic and mean-spirited, but she eventually comes around to the hero's side. After all, she does help us break the curse she put on us. Yeah. In the past, our kind used to be misjudged as evil creatures. No, I think that was pretty accurate. In my experience, fairies are either evil or super annoying like Navi. Look! Listen! But that all changed when our fairy queen, Shalana, made a peace treaty with the humans. And look at us now, mingling with the humans. We're taking over your dimension in secret. In Falme, all of us are family, for we come from the very same parent, the queen herself. Okay, so does the queen give birth without the aid of sex, or what? Well, I guess this is somewhat interesting biological information. Oh, so we can just talk to him about all kinds of topics. Yeah, she did, but we're gonna have to. Yeah, well, that's not gonna help us now, because we're already wanted fugitives. Well, that time came early. Okay. I don't really care about any of these topics. I guess we can ask where he's from. Gamede? It sounds like a reference to Sheninja or something. Because I'm pretty sure I've seen a couple games that have Gamedes in them for some reason. It's a somewhat common name. And I could see someone, you know, playing RPG games using it as a nod to someone else's project to take the name of one of their locations and then just keep moving it over in the newer projects, not knowing where the name originally came from at this point. Oh, there's a lot of good hard witches out there. It's just most of them are behind bars. But, you know, these topics are getting boring now, so I guess we should head out. Plus, we ain't got all day. We got places to be and people to see, and... Jeez, you're everywhere, I swear. And that item usage feels a bit off now. Okay, this thing is getting annoying.
Sorry, but I won't hold back.
Why would you hold back anyway? They're monsters! Kill them! Kill them now!
I will blow your cycle out of the water.
I still don't get what she's talking about when she says that.
Darkness, drink of anguish. You needn't fear battle.
I want to put an end to everyone's sorrows.
Yeah, good luck with that. Besides, Dominkashu needs those, so he can summon a giant finger sword. I still remember that scene. Probably one of the most iconic, memorable scenes from that entire show, to be honest.
I'll defeat you at any cost.
Though I really don't want to start channeling it right now, because I'd have to basically shout it.
What are you looking
There's no other way to deliver that line with all its awesome passion, okay? It has to be done at the top of your lungs, with everything you
I
have.
will face you.
Well, since we're already engaged in battle, why not? My sneaking skills have been a bit off this episode.
Fun to play with.
Again, no, they won't.
The spiral of conflict.
They're too weak to be fun to play with.
No turning back.
Fleeting blade.
If he was raging, he'd be dead. You lied to me, River.
I will blow your
Okay,
cycle
time
out of
for a
water.
water ball.
Just back off, you old witch. I will stop this senseless cycle of destruction.
Again, what on earth was that? Like, these aren't witches. They're giant bugs.
Let us cross swords in the name of dreams.
Name of dreams. We're in Dreamland now? Gosh darn it.
I won't hold back. You
I didn't want to go to Dreamland.
Time to show
I got things to do in the real world.
Beneath the light comes judgment. You needn't fear battle.
That was a waste. You don't need to fear anything when you're dead. Jeez. Fine, we'll go after this one, the back row.
Just back off, you old witch.
What old witch? Seriously, who is she insulting? I see no one.
Perhaps I've grown stronger.
Maybe a little.
Just back
So
off,
like when
you
Prairie
old
Prairie
witch.
Prisoner took that punch to the
I
face.
know my course.
It hurt. A little. Then just pops his nose back into position. Doesn't stop him from getting the crap kicked out of him, but hey, he tried. It was a nice effort, just didn't pay off. And no one else is really hurt enough to justify it. Okay, is that a lake with a big fish in it? Okay, is there anything interesting over here? And Lake Serena, or should I say Lake Serenity? Looks like a giant fish to me. Well, that's terrible. You don't, huh? Yeah, but do you mean like immediately, or are you talking metaphorically about sometime in the distant future? Because I really don't care about that. Huh. And it's across the mountain range? Damn. Oh wait, Gamede would be in Blue Skies 2, yeah. Sorry, Blue Skies 2, Blue Skies 1. That's why it sounds so familiar. A warp tower, yeah. Unfortunately, you'll need to have an arc stone in order for them to be able to transport you, which we really don't have. Well, it's the only kind of magic the Holy Palace tolerates. For now! One of these days, they'll probably bring a wrecking crew and tear this whole place down. They tolerate the usage of teleportation spells, yet not healing spells. Ugh. They're all gonna mend wounds with their magic. Don't they realize the benefits of that? Yeah, I wish they'd realize that too, but the Order is very strict when it comes to the usage of magic. It can only be used when it's convenient to them, and not potentially useful to their enemies. Which is why they probably should have guards outside of this entire tower. How horribly annoying! Okay. Why? Death Rob? Huh. Who thought I'd get it? Outlaw Star reference in there. Come on, raise your hands. Who thought I could do it? Huh. I'm not really worried about hunting anyone down right now. Honestly, I'd rather help the item store. I need supplies. I need armor. I need to be better outfitted to survive. And I'd like to leave, you know, with a fully outfitted team here. Okay, this is a different setup, but okay, I get it. Okay, so felt robes plus 8 to their defenses, but they cost 350 apiece? Damn, that's expensive. So is this like a... I'm guessing it's just a battle item? Because if it's a permanent stat boost, it'd definitely be more worthwhile to keep it than, sell it. Well... First we get some weapon upgrades. After all, those are just too useful to discount. After all, enhanced attack power is great. Especially if it lets us kill enemies in a single blow. I really like know why they carry around bags of dust. Like, even if it's good for the fairies, it still seems a bit odd. Okay, there's the inn. I'm guessing the other one with the sign on it was the pub, but I'm curious what the highway robbery rate is here for using an inn. 25 gold pieces. Not as bad as I was dreading, but not that great either. Well, I think I'm gonna stop here. I like to do some grinding and properly outfit my party before we move on, because, let's face it, having the newest armor will definitely come in handy at some point. Until next time, then. See ya.